Question 17 now, all about vectors. So my first inclination with this question, as with many questions, is to draw a diagram. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just give me an idea of what's happening in the question. So the first step that I'm going to take, you may have taken a different step, is to look at the two vectors here and here, AB and DC. When I calculate those, I find that AB is 2, 5 and DC is also 2, 5. So that tells me that those two vectors are what? What does it tell me about those two vectors? I hope you're shouting out. That's right, that AB and DC are parallel to each other and they're the same length as each other. So that immediately tells us that if those two are parallel to each other and the same length, then these two vectors must be parallel to each other and the same length. You can double check that for yourself if you want. So what do we have on our hands here then? It looks like a parallelogram to me, but hang on a minute. So how many different types of parallelogram can you think of? I can think of 4 different types: a square, a rhombus, a rectangle, and then a parallelogram which is none of the above. So to answer this question fully, we need to find which one of those 4 types of parallelogram we've got on our hands. How are we going to do that, do you think? Well, what is it about a square that makes a square, and a rhombus, and a rectangle, It all comes down to the lengths of the sides and how they relate to each other. So what I've done here is calculate the length of AB and the length of AD. So we see that AB is different from AD. So that tells us it can't be a square, and it can't be a rhombus either, but it could still be a rectangle. So to find out if it's a rectangle, I've looked at the diagonals, and the diagonals BD and AD I've written there, but that should say AC. BD and AC are different lengths, so it can't be a rectangle either. So therefore, we have a parallelogram. You may have come to the same conclusion, but not gone to the trouble of eliminating the other possible types of parallelogram, or you may have gone into that detail. In order to get all the answers, or all of the marks, for a question like this, you would have to eliminate those other possibilities. Okay, if you got the same answer and the same method, well done. There are a number of other methods that you could have used.